I am so certain that each and every one of us is going to make it to 2026. And we are not only going to make it to 2026, we are going to make it bigger, better, and we are going to make it advancing into our purpose. And one thing is for sure, 2026 is going to be a great year. It's going to be a year that all that we have been waiting for comes to pass because we are going to be manifesting our dreams into reality. So today, I have come to tell you what manifestation is and what manifestation is not. Most people think that manifestation is speaking things into existence, which is true to a certain extent. But trust me, if you keep speaking things without any action, you are unlikely to see results. If you remember, last month we learned that when God spoke the plant into existence, the plant didn't just grow or they didn't just sprang up from the earth because one, God had not sent rain on the land and there was no man to work on it. So is manifestation. Before you manifest perfectly, there must also be an action that you are doing before that thing comes to pass, as it was demonstrated to us by God in Himself in Genesis. So, this coming year, I want you to know that the positive confessions are good, but to manifest our dreams, our aspirations, we are going to need more than just talking positively. We need to know exactly what we want for ourselves, meaning we need to have an action plan. In addition to the positive confession, ask yourself, what do I actually want in the coming year? What do I want to achieve? And the truth is, having an action plan doesn't matter where you are. Either you are sad, you are broke right now, you are unhappy right now, or things are not going your way. No matter where you find yourself right now on the ladder of life, you can still have an action plan as to where you want to be. In Genesis, the Bible tells us that before God created the earth was void, had no form, and there was darkness all over the deep. So, if God created the earth out of all that has been mentioned now, and God made you and I in His image, it means that despite whatever difficulties that we have in our life right now, we can still create something out of it. Remember, God made us in His own image. So if He is a creator, we can also create something out of our life. We can also create that perfect life that we want for ourselves. So be encouraged that no matter how dark the situation is in your life right now, you can still create something out of it. So remember that this year you need an action plan. You need to draw a plan. After you have drawn the action plan, now you come to realize that, okay, maybe in the coming year, I want to do this. This is what I want for myself. What follows? You need to get clarity. You see, God is so wise that when when He was creating the world, the first thing He said is that let there be light. And there was light. And in my opinion, what is light? Light comes and gives us sight. It brightens your path in a way that you are able to see clearly. That's why I said seek clarity. And it makes you, once there is light, you are able to see that, okay, this is blue, this is green, this is yellow, this is violet. So you need to seek clarity to understand your path, to understand whatever or where you want to be. You need to seek clarity to know what takes you there. If it's education, seek it. If it's asking people questions, do. If it's making research about where you want to be, do it. Good thing is that we live in a world whereby today you can find everything on YouTube. So take it upon yourself to research the pros and cons of what you want to do, the process that will take you there, the people that have gone on that journey, what they have done, and all that. Seek every information that you need about something. Do not just jump and just do the thing. Maybe you want to start a business, okay? Seek clarity. How do I get into that business? Who are the best suppliers of the materials that I need? Know every information about it. What are the peak seasons of that thing? You need to seek clarity. You need to know so that you do not just invest money into something, then at the long run it goes down the drain. That is not how to manifest, and that is not what we are going to do this year. This year we are doing things the right way. After you know what you want to get out of the new year and you seek clarity by knowing what it takes to be that, it is time for you to break your plans into small actions. You cannot do everything at once. So break your plans into small actions that you can do daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever until you achieve that big plan that you want to achieve. God, in His own wisdom, didn't even create the whole day in a minute or maybe in a day. Though He is powerful, He is God, and He could do it. He created the world day by day and rested when He finished. So let us take a clue from that and know that it is okay to break your big plans into small actions, okay? Know where you want to get to, and even if it's baby step, it's okay as far as you are working towards that goal. The thing is that every day, make sure that you work on the goal that you have set for yourself. And now let's come to the part everybody likes. Continue to confess positive things. Tell yourself you are capable. Confess your authority in Christ. Matthew 16 verse 19 says, whatever you bind on earth is bound in heaven. So let it be known to you and let it be your confession that heaven is backing you and whatever you want done will be done. Whatever positive thing you want to see in the new year, nothing is stopping you because heaven is backing you. And when heaven is backing you, victory is yours. So in 2026, walk into that market, that meeting room, that board meeting, like God sent you there. Like you can see God in the crowd cheering you on, because God is backing you. And whatever you bind on earth is bind in heaven. So go into 2026 with the authority that God has given you, knowing fully well that you are backed by God. Shalom. My name is Elon. I'll see you again in the next one. Please like, share, subscribe.